Don't judge my room, cause I'm moving it around real fast. I want to move my bed, but don't judge me. God damn, Justin. Damn, I got everything behind this damn bed. So, oh shit. I guess she said she didn't want to hold you no more, baby. You thick. Is that good? Okay. Wait a minute. Let me finish turning this bed. These stupid vitamins every fucking week. So, I got asked the question what a consistent is. Can y'all hear me? And I can't really type what a consistent is, so I'm going to just tell you. So a consistent is someone you're interested in. You have love for this person, but you're not in love with this person, if that makes sense. Damn, that hookah hit good. I feel like a little lightheaded. But someone you have nothing but love for, you're not in love with them. It's someone said, well, someone said, well, he must be a regular. Well, no, you mean regular. And I was like, hold on, let me fix this. Okay. Well, someone said, no, you have a regular. To me, because I'm going to say me, I'm going to use I statements. To me, a regular is someone you just are physically connected to. It's not like a mental, it's not like a emotional connection. When I think of a regular, I think of someone as like we have a physical contact. We're, that's it. It's nothing more. You're a regular, that's it. So when I say I have a consistent, I'm saying more so as not only is there like a physical connection, but there's also a emotional connection and maybe a mental connection. I think that's right. Emotional, mental, physically. I'm not gonna say spiritual yet. I don't know yet. But spiritual. I don't know yet. But when I think of a regular, you don't have those things. It's just like, I see you on a regular. And when I think of a regular, I also think of sex. I think sex is very much so. Still recording? My bad. Someone just called me. So again, when I think of a regular, I think of someone you just have a physical contact with. There's nothing else there. I also think of sex when it comes to a regular. Like y'all have that physical contact. Y'all have sex. You see them on the regular. But when it comes to a consistent, not only do y'all physically have that connection, but you also have that emotional and mental connection as well. So sex isn't the only thing on the plate. Because if you're not having sex, y'all still have each other emotionally and mentally. So you have that to fall back on when I think of a consistent. So I'm in a consistent ship is what I call it. And someone else said, well, you have a fuck buddy or some shit like that. I don't know what he said. It didn't make sense to me. I asked him could he rephrase the question, and I haven't got a response back. But so when I think of a regular, back to me, and I'm gonna say me, this is how I feel. When I think of a regular, I think of someone you have a physical contact, you are physically connected to, and it's probably sex. Like you see them on the regular, you guys fuck on the regular. That's the physical connection. Consistency. When I say I have a consistent, I feel like not only you guys have that physical connection, but you have that mental and emotional connection as well. So if sex did fall off the plate or sex was no longer on the plate, you still had these other two things to fall back on. Again, a consistent to me is someone you have love for, but may or may not be in love with, at the moment. I feel like you can fall in love with someone later. But also, y'all, you just have that, you just have a better connection to me. Like you're consistent. Y'all may go out on dates together. Y'all may go to the movies, dinner, buy each other gifts, pay each other bills. And someone else said, well, that sounds like a boyfriend. But no, it's not, because we don't have a title. There's no title. There's no expectations to become my man. It's more so like we are consistent with one another. We have a connection that's more than physical. And if, that's on the table of, entering a relationship together, then that's up to the person that's dealing with each other. But I don't want a relationship at the moment. So he understands that because I communicated that to him, and he's okay with that. So when I say a consistent, you also have that, to me, some form of communication. Like, communication is the key to my consistency that I'm in. So yeah, I think that's the only, because I couldn't type it out. I had to really say it because I really couldn't type it out. But that's what a consistent is. So he could potentially be your boyfriend later on down the road, but at the moment you guys have communicated what it is between the two of you, because it may be different from everyone. I don't know. I'm just talking about me, and my situationship. Well, consistentship. I said situationship, consistentship, mine. So yeah. So again, it's physical, it's emotional, and I guess mentally, y'all have a connection. So y'all have a little more than just sex, and sex is not the only thing that makes them relevant in your life, if that makes sense. Let me see what else he said. And a lot of y'all may be in consistentionships and may not even know it. Yes. Because, hey, so now you know what my perspective, what a regular is, what a consistent is, what a consistent ship consists of. Because and it may be different for everyone, but a regular is just a regular. It's fucking, I guess, like with your consistent ship, you see potential. Again, because I'm not ready to be in a relationship. Is he? Yes. And has he asked? Yes. And when I say that we communicate very well, when he asked me to be his boyfriend, I told him no. I said, no, I don't want a relationship. I like what we have. And maybe, later on down the line, when I'm ready to do that again, I'll do it. But it's not going to be on his terms. It's not going to be just because. It's just going to be like when I'm ready. And then the question came up, well, what happens when you're ready and he's no longer ready to be in a relationship? He wants to do his own thing. That's fine, because I can expect him, because we have great communication skills. I love it, and it's a turn on for me that he communicates so well, and we can have a disagreement, because I don't even think we have arguments. We can have a disagreement, talk it out, and move on like nothing has ever happened. And I love it. That is like, that is like intimacy to me. Like it's very grown upish. It's very mature. That we're able to do that. And we have had disagreements and we have talked about it. We have, either agreed to disagree, and then it's, nigga, what you want to eat? You want me to rub your feet? It's just, hold on. Yeah, oh no, I'm live. Hey, baby. Yeah, yours on live. No, on Instagram. Yeah. My bad. Don't talk about my room because it's a mess because I'm moving around right now because I got in the mood to move my room around. But so again, a lot of you motherfuckers may be in consistent ships right now and don't even know it. So I'm just trying to, spread the knowledge of what I feel a consistent ship is and what it consists of. But back to the whole communication thing. When I'm ready to be in a relationship and I, I ask, hey, you want to be my boyfriend? And he tells me no, I have to deal with that because at that time, to me, when and I know he's not gonna tell me no to be petty. He could legit be telling me no because he's not ready to be in a relationship, and I'm like, and I'm cool with it. I have nothing but I can't do nothing but respect that because that's the kind of communication we have, and he appreciates it because of that. We live a very stress-free life because we communicate very well with one another. We talk out our disagreements. Even if something bothers him or me, we like, hey, I don't like that shit. Don't do that no more because of this, and that's it. He gets mad at me sometimes when I compare him to my ex with the stupid shit that he does, or my ex is like shit I've already been through, and he be like, well, now I'm not none of those niggas. You can't bring that that baggage into our consistency, and he's right. So sometimes he does things that kind of trigger something in my mind, that I've seen before, and I get to asking myself questions and answering myself like I don't ask this nigga what it was and he don't told me the answer. So shit like that. So when I say we have very great communication skills, we do. So I think that's the number one thing that you need in your consistency. When you think of a regular, like y'all may communicate on a regular basis, but it may just be like, because I think of regular, I think about sex. I feel like you have that physical contact with sex. So I feel like at the end of the day, if you hit up a regular, even though it's consistent, it's only talking about sex. What you say? Oh, he said he got me. Okay, good. So that means you understand. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you had an understanding because I couldn't type all that. But yeah. So now you guys know what a regular and a consistent means to me. And the number one thing you need to know when it comes to any situation that you're in, if it's a relationship, a situationship, a consistent ship, a regular ship, I don't know, whatever ship you want to put in what you call your situation, put a ship behind it. But you have to communicate, like legit, like talk things out. Like if something's bothering you, let the person know what's bothering you. Because at the end of the day, if you don't say anything, if you don't tell this person what's bothering you, every time this person does it, it's going to bother you, legit. So the person is legit doing something that's bothering you, but he doesn't know that he's doing this and that is bothering you. So it's like a failed situation to me. It's like halfway done because I can't expect this person to know every time he does that it's bothering me if I never expressed it. Okay, baby. So yeah, when I say communication, number one thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you see more of me later on. And y'all enjoy your night. Yeah.